Hello, beautiful soul. I decided to come on today and do a reading for you. Um, how are you feeling? How is your day going so far? It's always beautiful to wake up in the attitude of gratitude and be excited for what comes your way. Know that you're going to have a miraculous day and that it's just going to be so magical. And unexpected surprises show up everywhere. Alrighty, so the first card that we got is It Is What It Is. So I am sensing that you have a little bit of doubt in regards to finding the miracles every day because lately, well, let's face it, your life has kind of been a little bit covered in shit. And, sometimes at the end of an old chapter, there is divine intervention. And it seems like your whole world is tumbling down and it seems like things are difficult and you're not going to be able to get through them. But it's really your angels telling you that something has to change. And if you're not going to take the steps to do it yourself, they're going to help you. And it may seem like a catastrophe. It may seem gut-wrenching. It may seem like, why me? Poor me. It's easy to get into victim mentality in these situations. But the angels want me to tell you that it's okay. You're moving on to a new chapter in your life and you just need to accept where you are. You need to accept all of the circumstances that are going on in your environment and just take a nice deep breath and know that you're divinely protected. You're safe. You have everything that you need and you are moving into a new chapter of your life. So look forward to the future with excitement. Don't feel like you're stuck in this place right now, this rut that just seems to get deeper and deeper. But I'm here to tell you that you just need to be looking forward and not holding on. It is what it is. Accepting the circumstances that you're in. Once you accept anything for what it is, it has room to grow. Ooh, this card keeps coming up, Awakening Genius. This is also awakening to soul purpose. It's for everybody now. Now is the time. Like, we are all getting to this point. We're a collective. So I know that I'm getting to this point. I know that Dan's getting to this point. I know that all of the awakened beings that I associate with in my reality are getting to this point where we're getting all of these epiphanies and ideas in regards to what we can do to make the world a better place. And that is what your soul purpose is. So understand that if you want your life to be better now, awaken to your soul purpose. Start asking your angels, what is my purpose? What am I here for? And even if it's oh, go knit a blanket or make a piece of jewelry or create art, that's part of your purpose. And each small step that you take, you're going to awaken more and more divine inspiration as to what you can do to make the world a better place. And feeling the world. Sometimes it's easy when we're in a rut to get caught up in the limited perspective of things and only see what's around us and really get overwhelmed by the external. But sometimes you need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Look at the times in your life where you struggled even harder. Look at the people in your life who are struggling even more. Look at all the things that you've gotten through that were so much more difficult than what you're getting through now. And know that you can push through this too. The world is going through a change, and as within, so without. So if you can step back and pray for the world as a whole, everything will start to shift for everybody because we are one collective of humanity. gonna pull from the Sacred Creators deck next. So it's funny, integrity and accountability with yourself is big. So if you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. You need to follow through, or you won't get more divine inspiration. So Dan is making jewelry, right? He has 10 pendants. We're going to hit up a metaphysical shop today to see if we can sell them in a bundle at wholesale price. If you have a shop and you're interested in doing the same thing, reach out. We'd love to hook you up. These pendants are phenomenal. He puts so much intention in there. Like, I don't even think I know anybody else who infuses that much intention into things that they do. He's got like all these like beautiful ceremonial processes with everything that he does, and it's grand. It's grand. So we're sitting here drinking our coffee, and I'm like, Dan, you should make a pendant, because that's integrity and accountability for yourself. You know, when you say you're going to do something, you want to get it done, you want to make more so you have more to sell, you have to keep up with it and be consistent. So that's why I'm here doing a reading for you for integrity and consistency. So if your angels are telling you to do something, you just don't do it one time. Anything that you want to perfect a skill in or see abundance prosper towards, you have to keep putting your energy into it. So Dan, I said, you know, man, you should be at least making one pendant a day, and I should be doing at least one reading a day. You know, we're all the same. We all need to hold ourselves accountable, and it's cool if we can give each other a push now and again. Fall in love with your own story. That is such a beautiful card. And you know, this is each one of our own stories. Are you in the story that you want to be in? Are you surrounded by all of the people in your story that you want to be part of it? Look at the characters that you allow into your story. What kind of characters do you want to bring into your story? What do you want your story to look like? I mean, for me, sometimes it's a big question mark. You know, I don't know what I really want to be. Sometimes I get glimpses. Like yesterday, I saw down the timeline where Dan and I were acrobats. And it's funny because I have always like thought that I had the potential to be extremely flexible because of my daughter. And then I meet Dan, who is my love mirror, and he is so extremely flexible. He walks on his hands. He can do all of these things physically, and it's just amazing. So I know I have the capability to do that as well. So as I'm sitting there really embracing and accepting and opening everything in front of me, I get this vision of us just like being at a campground and both like starting to do like flips away from the pop-up, and everyone's just like watching us like, wow, look at those people. I mean, I guess, yeah, inspiration is what we want to be. You know, we go out to the picnic table some mornings to have our coffee and just play the singing bowl and the guitar, and people listen. The people next to us the other day were super inspired. There was this little girl who was going for a ride with her family, and they were doing loops around the circle, and she was waving and giving thumbs up every time she drove by. You know, be inspiration, be more love in the world. In whatever form you are inspired to do so. Whether it be dancing or doing backflips or playing music or doing tarot readings online or making jewelry to infuse with your love and intention and send to the world to create a positive domino effect on all of creation. Because the more love we put out there, it grows exponentially. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you, and I'm sending you hugs and laughs and inspiration. You can do this. We got it. We're in it together.